What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be wet sanding down the bonnet. We might be working on the front bumper and some other little bits here and there, so stick around and we'll see what happens. So I've got the bonnet here. I've started wet sanding. I don't know whether you can see these little sort of eyelets. That's basically where I've sort of had little nibs in the paint. The bonnet was actually pretty bad compared to all the other stuff. I don't know if you can see that, there's still loads of little bits. I've still got to wet sand the whole thing, so I'm going to do that, and then I can polish it on here as well, which will be a lot easier. Well, just nicer. And yeah, and then still got the bonnet, the bumper here. Just got to sort a few little things out with it, and then I'll be painting that as well. Right, okay, so this area is flatted back to 2000 grit, so what I'm going to do is put a bit of polish on here and just see how it's going to come out. Yeah. That's looking really good. Still see some scratching in there, so I may need to use a finer grit. Might go up to 2.5, maybe 3000 over the whole thing. Yeah. So there, I've polished this area. I don't know whether you can see on camera, there are still a few scratches on there, so I may have to go a bit harder, or yeah, with the higher grit sandpaper. It's just a bit of a test really, because obviously just deciding what to do with the rest of it, because there's no point polishing the whole thing and then end up having to sand it back again. But yeah, I mean, it's really nice, sort of glassy smooth. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with it. I might just go a little bit further, but yeah. So I've been sanding the whole thing. Still got quite a bit to do. I'm still at the 1500 stage on all of it, other than obviously that side. So yeah, I mean, it's going to come out pretty good, hopefully. Okay, so the whole thing's sanding back, so now I'm going to just run the polish over, and then sort of see if there's any areas that may need a little bit more work. I've just done another trial area here, looking really good. So yeah. So I've just clipped on the wheel arch trim there. I've got the other one here. I've got some new clips on there. So yeah, I'm just going to chuck this one on. And there we go, there's the other one on. Obviously I've sanded that back, so that'll need a polish. What I'm going to do now is try sort of test fit the front grille that I've got, the new one, sort of JCW style. It's only off eBay, but I'm hoping it's going to look pretty good. So got the grille here. This is the fitting kit, so you just slide on the plastic washer and then basically push over the metal nuts, because they've got the like little studs there that it will just bite onto. So I'll set you up to the side and I'll put this on. what I've decided to do is get a socket, 6mm socket, which will fit on the inside there, and it also allows enough clearance to go over the little sort of studs on there. So you basically, yeah, you want to push it in and then apply pressure underneath of this on the nut, and then it should just pop on. Let's have a go. There we go. Just show you that quickly under here. Yeah, so that's that pushed on. So basically you're going to work your way along, and yeah, one by one, make sure you get all of them. Yeah. So I'm just going to run the polisher over these trims. One thing to remember is that once obviously all the new painted bits are on the car, I'm probably going to re-polish them anyway. This is looking really good. I've got to try and put it back on the car, and yeah, I mean I've still got to carry on with the bumper in the back. Yeah, it's still had small reactions. It's a bit of a pain, but yeah, so hopefully sort of the next video I should be putting the bonnet on and then putting the rear bumper back on. The rear bumper needs wet sanding as well, but it's going to be easier to polish once it's back on the car. So yeah. So yeah, I got the front end on, got the bonnet. It's looking really, really good. It just needs a bit of a clean. Obviously, trim needs polishing. But obviously in the end it will all be washed and then properly waxed. So yeah, that's looking really, really good. I think the next thing to work on really is going to be the boot. I've got to fix these areas here and here, just like commonplace. Something I accidentally did as well was smash this rear tail light, which is a bit of a shame, but I mean it's pushing me in the direction of getting the LED tail lights. And just put down in the comments below whether you think smoked or the clear ones are going to look better. I might put a picture up actually right now. Yeah, I can't put these side trims on until I get that rear bumper on, because they cover this mounting point here. Yeah, see that? That's from the wheel rubbing, but I mean it's not a problem. I've actually got to go a little bit lower in the rear, so I don't know, I might figure something out with that, trim it maybe, not sure. Yeah, I mean I'm quite happy with it, it's definitely coming along. At some point obviously the engine's again going to have to come out, and then I'll have to work out stuff for the turbo. In here really I want to get some seats, steering wheel, yeah, that's about it for the inside harnesses, and at some point a cage. But obviously things cost money, takes a little bit of time. This paint stuff has cost me not really too much money. I think I probably spent about £100 in paint, so yeah, it's really not much. I've got to get some more now to do that boot, but yeah. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a like, drop a comment if you've got any sort of ideas or anything of what else I should do, especially about them lights. Also, make sure you subscribe for future content. There'll be more coming out soon. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today. Stick around.